Brandon, thank you for coming and working out with the Umpire Training Service. Thank you for your hard work. Coming all right out of umpire school, we've got some things that it's time to adjust. It's not umpire school anymore, so we need to adjust. If we're working exactly the way we did at umpire school, things are going to be funny. You learned a ton of stuff that is going to be super useful to you. The only thing we have to change and work on a little bit is your style and some of your presence. The stiff style isn't going to translate to high school games here in Rochester. The other thing is your feet. We spent a lot of time talking about your feet at the session. We're going to spend some time talking about it now. If we draw a line that is parallel to the straight line back here, and we see where your foot is, your front foot is well ahead of your trail foot. So you need to you need to move up your slot foot. You want a relationship that is more the heel of your slot foot is even with the instep of your trail foot, as opposed to heel toe. And you're even beyond heel toe at this point in the video. Let's advance here. So that's something to work on. Continue to do that line drill if you've got some straight line somewhere at home, either on some tile or a hardwood floor, or even if you just take a ruler or a yardstick and lay it out at home. Keep practicing getting your in and out of your stance and your foot position. Make sure that we're getting a good toe instep as opposed to, or heel instep as opposed to an over-exaggerated heel toe. All that will do is make sure that your shoulders are more square. Let's watch you call this pitch. Let's actually rewind because I know the first pitch you call is a strike. Let's see you get in and out of your stance. Okay. We don't need to number strikes anymore. I know that is a definite umpire school thing, but we don't need to do that anymore because you're no longer in umpire school. When you go back to it. But again, that's one of those things that a high school audience, it won't translate for you. Let's come back and freeze on your strike. The only thing I would say here, and I know you were trying to stylize your strike a little bit here, we still want to keep it out to the side, not directly in front of your eye. That can always block something. It is strong, however, so we just need to keep playing with it and make sure you get something that looks good out there. I always recommend that people go on and watch videos on YouTube. There's videos from every single Major League game out there. Find someone who you like, emulate it, take video of yourself, and you can compare the two. Make sure that you're looking smooth and strong. Besides that, this was a very good session. It looks like you learned a lot from umpire school and are doing what they've taught you to do, which is excellent. There'd be no point in you going if you didn't take their advice and do what they taught you. Now, the challenge ahead of you is how do you take that and adapt it to the audience that you're going to be working for. I look forward to working with you as the preseason progresses and through this year. Thank you, Brandon.